Hey guys, welcome back from Classic Work. I've got a couple of cool updates out there I want everybody to know about and help me with. Basically, I really need some help on this because I really don't know what I'm doing, but beside the point. So, one of the cool things that's happened this year is the 10-year anniversary of Classic Work. Everything started back in 2000 and, well, my first video was in 2012. It started back in 2011, and I think I filmed my very first video. I think it was November or December of 11, and you know, it got my feet on the ground and everything like that to continue with the channel and whatnot. So a couple of big things have happened over the course, but this last couple of months has been a lot of number breaking or big numbers have come up more or less. Probably the biggest one is, other than the 10-year anniversary, is one of my videos broke over 10 million views. A lot of professional YouTubers out there don't have a video that'll make it to 10 million. And here I am, poor boy from Mississippi that actually had one, just the luckiest thing you ever seen in your life. But if you haven't seen the video, I'm sure most everybody has that's watched the channel. It probably is the video that you subscribe to, is the speed square video, and this is the actual square that 10.5 million people have watched. That number is ridiculous. I would have never thought that was something like this. But anyways, so you know, everybody's all about the gold and the silver and everything like that. I'm not like that. I like rusty, crusty stuff. So you can look at the square here. It's got arc flash on it and all that kind of stuff. So I still want to use it, but then again, I don't want to lose it, more or less. So I'll probably hang it up along with something else that I got today. So if you're a YouTuber, you know what this box is, more or less. I did not realize that that you have to apply for these. I had no idea, but I got my silver play button. I'm only a year over, more or less. I broke 100,000 last year, but there you go. If you can read it. Oh, the light is terrible. But yeah, my silver play button for Classic Work. So I'll read the letter to you. I don't know if all of these are the same or if they actually read them out. Because I've heard other YouTubers read these and they all sound kind of different to me, so I don't know if they actually watch the channel and kind of respond to it or whatever. So, some 100,000 subscribers. Just how far have you come? If each of your subscribers were a light year, that would take you from one side of the Milky Way to the other. That's far. Yeah, no joke. And that's why today we're so excited to celebrate your special YouTube journey with you. Not only brought a unique voice and style to the world, you also created valuable connections and built a community along the way. I don't know about all that, but that's what they say. In that spirit, YouTube is proud to present you with the Silver Creator Award, which celebrates your hard work and incredible achievement. Congratulations on this amazing milestone, just one of many that we hope that you will follow in the future. After all, there are countless others out there who have yet to discover your passion and your dedication. Whether they come to your channel to learn something new, or just for a laugh, or a whole new audience is awaiting you to inspire them. And just as your growing community continues to inspire you, we can't wait to see what you do next, and we'll be with you every step of your journey. Sincerely, Susan Kowalski, I think that's how you say her name, CEO of YouTube. I may have screwed that last name up, but there you go, silver play button. So I'll find a place to hang it up, and I'll hang my square right next to it. I think that would be pretty cool, because I know without a doubt, if it wasn't for that video, I probably would have never made it. So. And for my loyal subscribers out there, guys that have been with me since day well, maybe not day one, but year one, guys, I really appreciate it. This the only reason I'm still here, because I thought about quitting a bunch of times, but I thank y'all. Inspiring words, you know, comments. I know there's some veterans out there that watch my channel that like every video even before they even see it. So I appreciate it, I really do. A couple other things, I need y'all's help with this. Since it is my 10-year anniversary and that I've actually broken over 100,000 subscribers, I really want to get some merchandise out there. I've got some ideas. I just need somebody with an artistic ability with a computer to actually make them. So I've been wanting to make some shirts and some hats that I want to kind of make this logo, if you can see, kind of like the C and the W, C holding up the W, you know, for classic work. I think that would be really cool, just one color, you know, see-through almost. If you'll hit me down in the description, if you know anybody that's a talented artist or anything like that that's good with computers, I'll be glad to pay you for anybody out there that can help me with this design. A couple other things too, like I want to make some hats and some shirts that's got, you know, like a lot of the veteran stuff that's on the channel, like Ketchup and Neil and eventually Smokey and you know the rest of the trucks and the rigs and everything like that. So just to give y'all some ideas real quick, I would love this style of artwork. If you can see it, the way that crane is, just a single color and just like white or cream background and whatever color. It could be black, it could be brown, anything like that. But that's the style of artwork that I would really like for, say, the shirts. But I know I'm putting a lot out there, but I'm just trying to get this stuff moving because I know how I am. Procrastination sets in really hard, and I don't get anything moving, more or less. But guys, if y'all are a fan of the channel, I'm going to try to continue to grow it. It's been slow. I mean, most dedicated YouTubers out there get 100,000 subscribers in, you know, a little over a year's time, you know, a year and a half. And it took me 9 years pretty much. And mostly it was because of my fault that I didn't get the content out. You know, when I got into YouTube, I wanted to do it for fun. And I did, you know, a lot of my earlier stuff, I just did it just to get it out there because I wanted to give something back to the community. And that being said, there's so much that I've let y'all down by because I don't get the content out there. I got a full-time job and I got lots and lots of responsibility, and I'm lazy. I hate to say that, but it's true. I get on stuff and I get too much stuff stacked on me, and then it just falls apart more or less. But I want to do better. I want to grow the channel more, and I want to make something out of this. I think it'd be really cool to get out there and do some crazier stuff. But anyways, guys, I do appreciate what y'all have done for me and my channel. I've grown as a person, if that helps y'all any. Because I would have never done anything with it if I wouldn't have had the encouragement of my very faithful followers. So hopefully I don't know if I can go another 10 years, but we'll give it a try. If YouTube tightens up their guidelines anymore, we're gonna have problems. But we'll see what the future holds, and hopefully I'll get some more great stuff out there for y'all. And guys, I hope you got some out of this. Send me an email down there if you got any information that can help me out, and thank y'all. From here for Classic Work, y'all take care, and God bless. There you go. Don't that look classy? That look crooked. Look straight with the top of the shelf. Yeah, it's alright. Man, yeah. Can't believe it. Hey guys, welcome back to Classic Work. Today we're going to do something a little bit different today. You can tell I'm in the kitchen, not out in the field working on something. But I just wanted to celebrate, 100,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel, and it's a milestone. Honestly, I should be more excited about it, but realistically, I understand that only about 5,000 people really actually watch my stuff. So it's kind of bittersweet, but it's still remarkable. I never would have thought, a poor boy from Mississippi would be that I'd ever make it there. And the truth be known is, I lost a bet years ago that a guy, one of my friends, told me that if I ever made it to 100,000, that I'd have to do something really weird. So today I'm going to teach y'all how to make Mississippi style chili. So grab you a pen and paper, crack you up a cold one. Let's get to it. Alright, to start us off, we're going to need about an 8-quart pan. That may be a 6-quart pan, either way. Now this serving is enough for probably about 4 people, depending on how much, if you got a big eaters in your family or not. We're going to douse the pan with a little bit of olive oil. And I'm going to put in 1 pound of ground chuck. I prefer ground chuck over ground beef just because it's a little bit leaner. Whoops. Help not to throw the whole thing in there. Alright. It doesn't taste right if you don't use a wooden spoon or a spatula, so be sure you use that. And this part takes the longest because I got a little special trend that I normally do. So pretty much what we're doing is just browning the meat. Ain't nothing special. But I'll come back to you once I've broken it down a little bit more. Okay. Well, this is probably the most crucial part of making this style of chili, is browning the meat. Now I know it don't sound all that important, but the trick is you want to get rid of every bit of oil that's in this pan. So you want to boil all of it out pretty much. And you want to slightly burn the meat. So that's what gives it its little extra something, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to continue to stir it, that way it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Because once all the grease is gone, it will stick. But I'll show you what kind of burn that we're looking for. It ain't terrible, but you really got to do this step or it won't taste the same. Next thing is, go ahead and open you up 4 cans of Bush's red beans in a can. I've tried several different types. These are the best for this style of chili. And then open you up 1 can of, this is Hunt's, but you can use any style of tomato sauce. And so for this recipe, now you can easily go up with the meat, you can easily go up with the beans. It just depends on your style of chili. But I found that this is my favorite way of going about it. Okay, now we're starting to get the burn that we want. You can see it's starting to stick to the side of the pan really bad, and the bottom, if you look at the bottom here. But it's cooked down the meat like very low pretty much. And this is what you want to look for, is there's little bits in there. You don't want it charred, like black, but you do want it more burnt than some of it. So we're getting really close. Like I said, this is the most time consuming part of it, because if you don't stir it, it will burn. We're getting pretty close though. Call it here any minute. Alright, I believe I'm going to let that ride right there. Having a little bit of fat will be good. So go ahead and add your beans in. Water and all, don't drain anything. add tomato sauce. Now personally, I like my chili very, very thick. You know, everybody's got their own style, but I like mine extremely, extremely thick. So give it a good stir, get that meat on top, and get all that fat off the bottom of the pan. And you can leave it on high heat, you know, during this part right here. All right, now we're gonna add our seasoning to it. So nothing special here. This is not a very, very hot chili. Just letting you know if people like mild chili out there. But we're gonna put a good dash of salt. And we're gonna put just plain old black pepper. Not too much. Okay. And then my secret ingredient. Which I'm going to have to open up, looks like. My secret ingredient, which is minced garlic. Comes in a jar with like olive oil in it. And you know, for this kind of serving, I would put 3 good tablespoons in. I like that. Use your own judgment. But if you don't like garlic, this chili is not for you, because this is what makes it, gives it that little extra something something. The burnt meat, slightly burnt meat, and the garlic really, really tie it together. It gives you a lot of, I hate to say smoky flavor, but it's got some smoky flavor to it. Alright. And your consistency that you want to get is just slightly runny, which is good. Give it a good stir. If it looks like you need more garlic, you know, you can always put a little extra in. I think I'm going to put just one more little half a tablespoon in. I like that. That should be great. Wish y'all could smell it. It got some good stank going on here. Alright. Let me find a lid for this pot. That'll be good right there. Now turn your heat down, way down, to like a low to medium. We want it to come to a boil, but very, very slowly. Alright, that ought to do it. See if I can find a lid. Alright, the trick to the lid is put it on sideways, don't completely cap it. That way all the moisture can evaporate out of there to get it thicker. So, and that's that. Stir it every 20-30 minutes, and do not, whatever you do, do not move it for 40 minutes. Don't eat it, don't taste it, don't do anything. It's got to simmer. If it don't simmer, it won't taste right. Okay, we're going to prepare a side dish as well, which is just more to add to the chili. I found this combination is probably, I ain't gonna say it's the best chili in the world, because I'm sure somebody will knock me for that. You know, oh, real chili doesn't have beans in it or something like that. It's the best chili in my neck of the woods. How about that? So, anyways, we're gonna boil some rice too to go with this chili. This is the way I love to eat it. So what you do is, I've already got 1 cup of water in there, and we're gonna get some, this is about the best rice that you can get, honestly enough. It's super cheap and it's super good, which is the white minute rice. I've tried other brands, and I don't know, I haven't had a lot of success with them, doesn't sound like. So, a cup of water, cup of rice, and we'll bring that to a boil here in a little bit. Put some salt in there, not too much, and then we'll put a little bit of butter in there as well. Just a little cube of butter. When we bring that to a boil, we'll put the rice in there and blanch it really, really nice. Alright, we'll wait for this to simmer for a good 40 minutes and then we'll get ready to boil the rice. Alright, getting ready to enjoy some good food right now. So the chili, the consistency that you're looking for depends on your taste, but I like mine thick. So it's not quite the thickness like I like to be able to pick it up with a flat spoon like this and it barely run off when you turn it vertical. That's how thick I normally like it. But since I'm eating it with rice tonight, rice is going to absorb a lot of the liquid, so I think that'll work out better, having it a little bit thin. But you can boil it as long as you want to, within reason. So we got a little cup of water here with our salt and our butter. She's come up to a medium boil, so we're going to go ahead and add our rice. Alright. And 5 minutes later we'll have rice. This stuff is the stuff, no doubt. Alright, so 5 minutes from now, we should be in good shape. Alright, so the rice is done. The way I always like to do it. Rice on the bottom of the bowl. Get you a ladle. Chili on top. Oh man, that looks divine. The last touch is get you some sharp cheddar cheese right on top while it's hot. And I guarantee you that's some of the best chili you'll ever eat. Ain't nothing like saltines and some day old sweet tea. Got a meal fit for a Southern king.